Dallas Danger here, welcoming you to this week's exciting edition of Southern States Wrestling Legacy. I know this is a little bit of an unusual opening to the show, but I'm standing outside this door because there is a board of directors meeting that has been going on for some time. I'm waiting. Joe Wheeler, my broadcast partner, is in the meeting. Here he comes right now. Joe, I've just welcomed the fans to the show today, and I want to know what exactly you learned in that very long, very arduous, it seems, board of directors meeting.
Basically, there's been a lot of complaints. Jeff Baker, Jeff Conley, Murphy Costigan have all brought complaints and issues to the board of directors in regard to favoritism that's being showed in the matches. So basically what we're looking at right now is, number one, the referees are going to be have more authority. They're going to get stricter on the rules. When they call for a break after a 5 count, if it's not happening, it's disqualification. All the rules are going to get tightened up. That means as far as counting out on the outside, on the floor, in the ring, everything across the board. The referees are going to have more authority to enforce the rules. And the big part that's come out of this is basically right now the board of directors is looking into the legalities of changing our rules and changing our bylaws so the champion does not retain the title on a disqualification. Murphy Costigan has been able to escape many matches using that rule, and right now that's being looked at very heavily. So there's a lot going on with the board of directors right now.
It certainly sounds like it. And fans, you've seen Murphy Costigan has circumvented the rules in order to hang on to that title and escape many times, as you said, Joe. But listen, we got a lot of action on the show. We just wanted to start with this. We'll be back with everything you expect from Legacy right after this.
We told everyone what would happen if you stepped in the path of the Mega Destroyer and Lord Murphy Costigan. Did you think that we were lying? Bo James and CJ Knight, they stepped up to challenge us. They thought they could hang with the Bruiser from Glasgow. They thought they could hang with the Stretcher from Africa. That didn't work out too well, did it for you, lads? And now there's talk, Mega. There's talk of them wanting a rematch. June the 7th in Marmet, West Virginia, they want to take us on again. That headbutt must have knocked a screw loose.
Unbelievable. Rematch, different place, different time, same result. As always, we're going to come out on top, just like we said we were tonight, and we proved it, and we'll do it again.
You lads want it, you can just come right back down on and get it. The result will always be the same, you claps.
Don't miss the hard-hitting, high-flying action and excitement of Southern States Wrestling. Saturday, July 13th, it's Summer Bash at the Appalachian Fairgrounds in Gray, Tennessee. Special start time of 6:30 p.m. The Super Summer Sizzler comes to the Armed Forces Reserve Center, 399 Highway 11W, Mount Carmel, Tennessee, just 1 mile west of Kingsport. Saturday, June 29th, bell time 7:30 p.m. Over 2 hours of action and excitement for the entire family. The only way to see all of the action is to be there live. Saturday, June 29th, Mount Carmel, Tennessee. Saturday, July 13th, Gray, Tennessee. Don't you dare miss these. Be there.
Hello, I'm Ken Dapper, and owner of Dr. Direct Carpets. Thank you, our loyal customers, for keeping us in business for over 46 years. We couldn't do it without your support. We offer affordable prices on all of our carpet, waterproof flooring, vinyl, and wood flooring. We're featuring heavy plush carpet on sale at $1.69 per square foot, and I have 24 colors in stock for immediate installation. Please come by during our sale and let our salespeople assist you on getting the right floor in the right room at the right price. That's Dr. Direct Carpets, Kingsport.
Dallas Danger here, and I have Miss Serenity with her newly formed team of Trey Chaos and of course, Lawrence here behind me. Miss Serenity, we are headed for Trey Chaos and his opportunity at Wild Bill and the Legacy title, but I got to wonder how things are going in your camp, newly formed team. Both these men obviously gunning for the Legacy title.
Well, that's going to be sorted out later on, but Wild Bill has got Trey Chaos. He's not ready for Trey Chaos. See, what people aren't understanding is the three of us are a force to be reckoned with. We are taking over, and we are going straight to the top. And with Muscles right here, I don't think we're going to have a problem. With Trey Chaos, he's going to be your new legacy champion. So, we're going to have a great future here at SSW.
Well, there you have it, Miss Serenity. Very, very confident wrestling fans. We'll be back with more action right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match for the Southern States Legacy title, introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 200 pounds from Reedsville, North Carolina, accompanied to the ring by Miss Serenity. He is Trey Chaos. And your reigning and defending Southern States Legacy champion, weighing in at 360 pounds from Lonesome Dove, Texas, Wild Bill!
Well, wrestling fans, we want to welcome you to another
TV time limit.
action-packed edition of Southern States Wrestling. Joe Wheeler here along with Dallas Danger. And Dallas, we're kicking this one off. Oh, with a great start here as Wild Bill is going after Miss Serenity and Trey Chaos. I tell you what, we got another action-packed episode, Dallas.
We sure do, and you know, the thought I just had, Joe Wheeler, was conspicuous by his absence is Lawrence. We have this newly formed alliance, if you will. Miss Serenity recruiting Lawrence into the fold. Former Legacy champion has an issue personally with Wild Bill as the bell sounds. I wouldn't be surprised if he sticks his nose in some business here in our opening contest on the program.
That potential is certainly there, Dallas, and you make a great point, as you never know what could happen next sometimes. And, Lawrence is a large looming figure when he does arrive. But hopefully we'll get a good, clean matchup here, as certainly Trey Chaos feels as though he is deserving of this title shot. And, of course, he wasn't able to get his shot at the Legacy Championship when Lawrence had it. But we all saw how that's unfolded. But now he's got his shot, and he's got Wild Bill to get through to get that title.
Yeah, what was it you said about big lurking presences or something like that? Wild Bill is certainly that, and the tail of the tape here is one thing, and that is the size of Wild Bill against the speed, agility of the smaller Trey Chaos. And right now, Wild Bill, in my opinion, Joe, is doing exactly what he needs to do to hang on to the Legacy title, and that is ground and slow down Trey Chaos. But he's also got to worry about Miss Serenity, keep her out of the equation. I think that's why you saw him going right at her, saying, hey, I don't want you sticking your nose where it don't belong. And right now, he's in control.
Absolutely, and a great point you make there, Dallas, is, he made a statement right there at the beginning, and let Miss Serenity know she better stay out of the way, as the title is on the line. And, Wild Bill will do what it takes to retain that title. He's not above bending and breaking a few rules, as Trey Chaos just felt a little impact right there.
Yeah, Trey Chaos is in a bad way. That arm is really hurting. You can tell by the look on his face, the way he's favoring it. But you're right about Wild Bill. He's going to do everything he's got to hang on to the Legacy title, and he's just a big, mean, nasty, snarling individual. And the fans sure love him, but he'll bend the rules if he absolutely has to come out on top.
Hey, in the rough and tumble world of pro wrestling, you've got to do what you got to do sometimes to capture that victory. And if that means resorting to some questionable tactics, hey, you got to do what you got to do. But Wild Bill keeping it clean right now, got a very scientific arm bar going here, and got Trey Chaos in a bit of trouble at this point.
Yeah, and we were talking about bending rules and things like that. I've got to mention what we learned earlier today. You coming out of that board of directors meeting about the rules being tightened up, the referees enforcing things a little bit tighter, and that's got to come into play right away, I would think, Joe.
Absolutely, yes. The board of directors have already had some meetings, and some information has been given to the referees as far as things that they need to tighten up on, as far as the 5 count for disqualification, as far as the 10 count outside of the ring. Yes, all the rules straight across the board are going to be enforced a little stricter. And, because there's been a lot of complaints. Jeff Baker, Jeff Conley, Murphy Costigan have all had a lot to say about the rules being kind of one-sided. Well, the board of directors is going to even things up and make sure that everything's done on a fair playing field, which is exactly the way it should be. As Trey Chaos now got a shot in on Wild Bill, and he better take advantage if he's got the big guy staggered.
Yeah, but you saw Jeremy right there in his face saying, hey, we're not going to put up with that anymore. You know, you got to watch that. And that's, you know, Trey Chaos doesn't want to get disqualified here and ruin his opportunity at championship gold for the first time here in Southern States.
Absolutely. That referee calls for a break, you better pay attention because they've got authority and they've got the right to stop a match and end it in a disqualification. And they're going to start exercising that authority a little more here, which, you know, is a good thing. Make sure everybody's playing in a fair way.
Absolutely. This, after all, is a sport. It is the greatest sport in the world. And what are sports with no rules? We have to enforce these rules. We have to. Oh, and look at this. Look at this now. Miss Serenity getting involved. Referee's back was turned, but man, Trey Chaos really giving up a lot of size. But you got to give him credit. He's in there fighting.
Absolutely. Throwing everything he's got into it here, no doubt about it. And he took Wild Bill off his feet. Got him for a cover here. Got the leg hooked in. Oh, my. That was solid 2 count right there.
Yeah, Trey didn't quite get all of his weight down on the shoulders. He was more towards the midsection, the solar plexus of Wild Bill, and I think that made all the difference in Bill getting that shoulder up and staying alive here in this championship affair.
No doubt. Great point there, Dallas, as Trey Chaos moving right in on Wild Bill. He's going to pound that noggin into the turnbuckle, but no, Bill turns the tables on him just that fast. And Wild Bill now laying in a little pain, blues, and agony. Fans, we want to take just a moment and thank our advertising partner at Dalton Direct Carpet and Flooring. Be sure to stop by and see him over at Dalton Direct Carpet and Flooring of Kingsport, our great advertising partner here in Southern States Wrestling. And you talk about impact, Dallas, that was a hard shot right there.
Impact is the word for it. All that weight, all that force. I don't want to get too deep in the weeds on the science of it, Joe Wheeler, but that flat out hurt Trey Chaos.
Yes, sir, I guarantee that. As Wild Bill's staying on him here, winding up on that arm.
Hi, I'm Ken Daffron, owner of Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport, Tennessee. Hello, I'm Ken Daffron, owner of Dalton Direct Carpets, starting our 21st year.
Hello, I'm Ken Daffron, owner of Dalton Direct Carpets. Hello, I'm Ken Daffron, owner of Dalton Direct Carpets. Please come by and help us celebrate our 40th anniversary. Hello, I'm Ken Daffron, owner of Dalton Direct Carpets. I've changed a lot over 46 years. Who hasn't? Dalton Direct Carpets hasn't changed. During our sale going on now, we have the best prices on carpet, waterproof flooring, vinyl, and wood flooring in the Tri-Cities area. That's Dalton Direct Carpets in Kingsport.
Don't miss the hard-hitting, high-flying action and excitement of Southern States Wrestling. Saturday, July 13th, it's Summer Bash at the Appalachian Fairgrounds in Gray, Tennessee. Special start time of 6:30 p.m. The Super Summer Sizzler comes to the Armed Forces Reserve Center, 399 Highway 11W, Mount Carmel, Tennessee, just 1 mile west of Kingsport. Saturday, June 29th, bell time 7:30 p.m. Over 2 hours of action and excitement for the entire family. The only way to see all of the action is to be there live. Saturday, June 29th, Mount Carmel, Tennessee. Saturday, July 13th, Gray, Tennessee. Don't you dare miss these. Be there.
Wrestling fans, Dallas Danger here, and there's a lot of exciting action coming up in Southern States Wrestling and beyond. June the 29th, Mount Carmel, Tennessee. That's the Super Summer Sizzler. We've also got Appalachian Fairgrounds, Gray, Tennessee, July the 13th. Always a big event. And then this Friday, Marmet, West Virginia. Handsome Bo James, CJ Knight teaming up to take on the Mega Destroyer and Lord Murphy Costigan.
You know, the last time we were in West Virginia, CJ, you kind of underestimated your opponents. You don't know them as well as I do. You don't know that they will go at any lengths to win a match. Now, we got to light that fire inside of you, and we got to make you mad. We got to make you mad as a mean junkyard dog. We got to make you mad, and we got to go back up here to Marmet, West Virginia, and get even with the Mega Destroyer and Murphy Costigan. Two of my favorite people to punch right in the face. And that's exactly what Bo James and CJ Knight are going to do this Friday night.
You can beg on that because we're coming for both of you.
That's right. And we're coming for the people of West Virginia. We're coming to get even.
You heard it, Bo James, CJ Knight looking for revenge against Murphy Costigan and the Mega Destroyer in Marmet.
But Bill's got hold of him now where he can bend him and hurt him.
Right, and you notice he's keeping him center of the ring, which means not a lot of opportunity for Miss Serenity to reach in, get too close to the action. I think, again, this is a wonderful strategy from Wild Bill, the champion. Hang on a second. Was Trey Chaos just biting Wild Bill? Was that what was just so much going on here, Miss Serenity, the referee's attention grab. Sometimes, Joe, it's hard to keep up with all the action.
It is, absolutely, and I believe you're right. As Wild Bill reacted in such a manner, it looked like he was being bit. As he's got him now a reverse chinlock here, got him grounded and cinched in, and Bill's laying his weight down on him as well. As the great matchup here between these two is this bounce back and forth.
Yeah, it's been very evenly matched, very well scouted, and again, I got to bring up the alliance. Lawrence being a part of the team with Miss Serenity and Trey Chaos, and he's been in the ring very recently with Wild Bill. He knows all about what Bill brings to the table, and the Legacy Championship on the line. Hang on, he's in the ropes. He's got to break that, and he does just in the nick of time. But Miss Serenity got a hold of the beard.
Oh my! Oh, she is just. Boy, she had beard, hair, and all.
She was grabbing for anything she could get, I think. And now Trey Chaos in control. Can you imagine putting up with Miss Serenity if Trey Chaos wins a championship, if he's the Legacy champion, walking around here with that belt?
Yeah, that's going to be a hard interview to do.
Well, I typically have the pleasure of doing those, and that's kind of why I'm worried about it. But, you're right, this has been a great contest, and Trey Chaos is going up. This might be the finishing blow.
Oh, he caught him there, drop kick off the top rope, but it took a lot out of Chaos as he's already sustained a lot of punishment in this matchup here. And fans, we want to take a quick moment to remind you our 33rd Super Summer Sizzler Tour coming June the 29th to Mount Carmel, Tennessee. That's June 29th, Mount Carmel, and July the 13th. We'll be in Gray, Tennessee at the Appalachian Fairgrounds.
Oh, we got a cover.
But be sure to check out those two great dates, and we'll be telling you more about them. Chaos is trying to get him pinned here.
Sure is. Oh, look. Wild Bill snatched him up. And now Trey's in a bad way. He's got nowhere to go.
Got him in that submission here. Wild Bill definitely knows some scientific wrestling, and he has got him cinched in here. Trey Chaos better find a way out.
Yeah, you see he's reaching for the ropes, but he can't quite get there. Oh, now Wild Bill it looks like he went to adjust maybe, but clubbing blow, and now he's switched up the hold. Oh, goodness. That's no hold right there, Joe Wheeler.
That's just a hard smack right there. You heard it resound through the building here in Mount Carmel, Tennessee. As Trey Chaos now getting a couple shots in, he's created some separation, but just that fast. Wild Bill with a big clubbing blow right there. As he's got Chaos back now, winding up on that arm once again. As Wild Bill, your current reigning Legacy champion. Oh, Trey Chaos
kick. Can Trey get to the cover? Legacy title on the line. He finally makes it over.
Got two, and Wild Bill was able to kick out of there. I think Chaos definitely surprised everyone with that kick right there.
Yeah, came out of nowhere. He had good position, and he saw his opening, and he went for it. And, man, this has been an incredible Legacy title match. And at this point, I can't tell who's got the advantage, Joe. Well, just as I say that.
Right. Big double axe handle blows there from Wild Bill. And now belly-to-belly suplex right there. This could do it. You talk about
hang on.
You called it, Dallas. Here he is. Lawrence has hit the ringside area.
Watch Serenity. Watch Serenity. What did what did she just hand Trey Chaos?
Looks like maybe a set of brass knuckles.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Oh, that was all the distraction. This is title changing hand right here.
Oh, we got a new champion.
Oh my. We saw the brass knuckles right there.
Yeah, they're still in his tights.
Your winner and new Southern States Legacy Champion, Trey Chaos.
Joe Wheeler, here comes CJ Knight. He's going to take issue with this decision. He's fired up.
Understandably so. CJ's telling the referee what had gone on. The handoff right there, he just handed it back to Mr.
No, he's still in his tights. Referee found it.
Reversing the decision. Jeremy's reversed the decision.
Oh.
Bill's going to retain. Lawrence is going after CJ.
My goodness. Oh, and now it's going to be a 3-on-1 on Wild Bill. CJ Knight out of the equation, bouncing off the steel ring post. And no pun intended, Joe Chaos is reigning in the ring right now.
It sure is. As man, poor Wild Bill's getting the beat out of him here. We need to get some help if at all possible.
Oh, here's CJ Knight back up in the ring. Oh, he almost got a hold of Miss Serenity.
Don't do that, CJ.
No, CJ's not going to hit a woman. But the look in his eye says it all, Joe.
Right, the intensity right there. Thank goodness he got there when he did to help Wild Bill.
You need to stand up on business. Stand up on business.
Ladies and